Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Lundeen and I'm recording this as a part of my introduction to Management Information Systems MIS 310, Section 53, Fall Semester of 2016. Let me start off with a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in St. Paul, Minnesota, and lived there till I was roughly 26 years old. And about 3 years ago now, I moved out to Shakopee, Minnesota, where I live with my family, but I'll get to that a little bit later. First, let me talk about my strengths and weaknesses as it pertains to being a teammate in a project environment. Some of my strengths that I found over the years working on projects as being a part of teams are my organizational skills. I really pride myself on those, especially when it comes to any kind of a project, whether it has to do with work or school or whatever the case is. I really like to draw everything out for the day to let myself know and kind of set myself up for success. That kind of follows into my attention to detail. Kind of the same, like to make myself little lists of things that I have to do for the day to make sure that I get them achieved. My work ethic is very strong. I work full-time currently and go to school part-time. Weaknesses, I would say sometimes I can be a little bit indecisive if I have multiple ideas. It's kind of hard for me to choose one idea over the other, so I guess you could consider that a weakness. Another weakness might be my project rustiness as far as it pertains to school, because I haven't had a project in a while that's school related. Let me transition into talking about my family. So I'm very family oriented. I got married earlier this year to my wife Lisa in February, and she has a 15-year-old daughter named Amaya. So that's my stepdaughter, who goes to Shakopee High School. And we also have a 17-month-old daughter named Zoe, who's pictured on the right with eating the corn. She loves almost anything. So, I mean, being family-oriented, it keeps me very busy inside of school and outside of school. Kind of a big balancing act, which I'm sure most of you are pretty familiar with yourself. Sorry. And as far as interests and hobbies, a little bit about myself. I love to play poker, as you can see by the poker chips on the left. Kind of keeps me motivated in some aspects, whether it's with friends or whatever. It kind of keeps me sharp, I guess, mentally from time to time. Another thing that I really love is sports. So, if it's anything outside of the classroom, I love football, baseball, basketball, all kinds of sports. Currently, I work as a grower accountant at C.H. Robinson in Eden Prairie. So I deal with a lot of grower-related payments for produce. So that job is pretty interesting so far. I'm only about 5 or 6 months into it, so I guess kind of new to the game. So I look forward to getting to know all of you, and hopefully we all have a great semester and a great project. Thank you.